Alright, tonight I just have a quick video to show off a couple things that I got in the mail, maybe even just one item, but I want to get that taken care of before I forget. I had made a video, but I think I may have deleted it, but that's alright. And I just want to talk about a video I just saw. It's called His $200 Item Became Worthless When I Asked This Question, and it's from Harry Tornado, who I promoted in one of my videos, and we'll get to that in a second. But first, I always like to show off the contest wins, contest points, I mean, and this is from Charlotte, North Carolina, so you know what that means, NASCAR time, and this is for my 1991, if I'm not mistaken, 91 Max 91 Ben Hess. My nephew thought that people with mustaches and long hair were rock stars, so I guess he's a rock star. So that's very cool to get Ben Hess for my set. I need to get that put in my binder. I'm so slacking in getting these cards back in the right spots. So that's very cool to get finally another point. But I want to talk about this. His $200 item became worthless when I asked this question. And I see it all the time with people selling sports memorabilia. Sports memorabilia can be like worth thousands of dollars, and even if you look at it just wrong, it can be worthless. So like I have this Mechanical Mayhem card here, this one right here I got in the pack from Troy Rudder, and he said, well, it's pretty mint, the borders are pretty good and everything, but then I wrote, you see right here, Junior is right there, and Sylvester's right here getting hit with a ball, and I've written in Sharpie, oh, father, because that's what he always says when his dad gets all beat up. He's like, oh, father. So this has absolutely no value, and then, oh, shoot, I damaged the corner. Well, that takes it from a Gem Mint 10 to like a 6 or a 5. And yes, it's the same exact card as the couple $100 Gem Mint 10 card or whatever it would be, but a lot of people do not realize how much that corner damage and the writing take off the value. So this item this Harry Tornado was looking at was a framed set of All-Star box seats, Cal Ripken Jr. tickets or something like that, and it had like a Cal Ripken Jr. autograph out to the side, and the guy wanted $200 for it. And he didn't really want it, but the guy kept on persisting, so he decided to take a look at it. And then he looked further, and of course, the Cal Ripken Jr. little cutout thing there was just some sort of Xerox of Cal Ripken Jr.'s autograph worth. Basically, if somebody gave it to you, you'd say, well, can I have $5 as well because I'm taking a piece of junk, accepting a piece of junk. So you get owed money for that because that's so terrible. But the tickets were in this frame, but he was having a terrible time looking in the frame. And then finally, the sellers came down to like, I don't know, $100 or whatever. And they said, no, ask me, what you would... this is a deal. I'm making you a deal, pushing this thing like crazy. Then the seller finally opened it up and found out the tickets were glued onto a piece of cardboard, and he would have tore the tickets in half if he tried to get them off. So those tickets basically, even if they were $200, and even if Cal Ripken Jr.'s autograph was legit or whatever, still $200 is probably too much because it was just a little cutout of something. And then this frame, was a garage sale frame, what have you. It looked like it was faded and everything. And the kicker was that the tickets were glued onto a 5-cent piece of cardboard. And even if you could get those tickets off, you might be able to get $5 for the tickets, because a mint ticket is worth a little bit more than a used beat-up ticket. I found so many University of Oregon and Oregon State tickets at the Goodwill bins, and the first thing people do is when they get their tickets, they put a pinhole right through the top of it and tack them onto the board so they can see them when they're ready to head off to the game. And game tickets are worth a couple dollars at the most for any game. All-Star tickets might have some sort of value, but again, a lot of these tickets were issued and never presented, so that also, so he's lucky he didn't buy this, and the seller found out, and everything was damaged, and his $200 item was basically thrown in the trash and make the garbage stay. So that's just to beware, buyer beware, pre-prints and cut autographs and trimmed borders on cards and dinged corners. Just always be on the lookout for people trying to oversell their merchandise. So hope you enjoyed that Ben Hess autograph, and thank you for watching.